There's no way out of here. This is a one-way ticket to hell. Plains of pain.
In the plains of pain.
In the plains of pain. In the plains of pain. Pain is where I make my stand, my final resting place. The plains of pain will not forgive the sins of the human race. Out in the sun, it's as dry as a bone. All the crops have been laid to waste. Scum fills the land, and I'm doing all I can just to survive another day. The plains of pain are a prison and a savior.
The only hope we have is that the next day will be greater.
Pain is where I make my stand, my final resting place. The plains of pain will not forgive the sins of the human race. Out in the sun, it's as dry as a bone. All the crops have been laid to waste. Scum fills the land, and I'm doing all I can just to survive another day.
In the plains of pain. All right, welcome back to the channel. Once again, I'm Dota Fife. We're doing some more Planes of Pain here. We actually set our foundation down a little bit so we can actually get some building done. That means I can go out and loot the hell out of everything, which I'm really happy about that. So we're finally at that point of the game. Let's get our music stuff back up here. I don't really care for music, but at least in the background of the game. All right, I completely forgot what I was going to do. I can sell, wait, you only want food. Damn. All right, we were working on, it's nighttime, so we should actually go looting right now, but we were working on trying to make a little bit better storage or something. I can't remember here. Yeah, so we are filled up there, so I need a medical one, which that will be good there. So I need like 2 more of those, but that's not a big deal. This one just has that in there. What is in here? So yeah, we're starting to fill up stuff like that. That's the big problem. Not so much all this, but let's see. Bone cement. I saw I could get rid of that. I think everything's pretty much empty, so we should be able to just go out. Just got to remember where everything is here. We got ammo. We're pretty good on that. I probably should take a few more arrows. You know, let me see if I can sell that crappy-ass weapon. Hey. Hey, ugly. Let's see. We got, so you buy regular nail guns. Anytime I can sell stuff, I'm going to sell it. And we definitely want to get whatever is in these things. I'm gonna go, hopefully, we're actually finding the OGD better food and stuff a lot. Look at all that bone. A lot better than we were, so that's actually really good. We need a lot, I mean, so much bone. There's just, I shouldn't really be picking all this crap up, but. Oh, we got a poison one. Technically, it's better. We actually got our part for our vehicle, which I think, yeah, I think we needed that. All right, well, we got a pouch here. Let's swap that out. Come on. Slightly better. I'll take a poison one over a non-poison one, right? All right. And that's done. So what else do we need? We just need wire. Oh, we need an ECU. I can get this other vehicle going right now. Yeah. All right, my food's down here now. That's cool. All right, let's drink that. I might get that vehicle going just because then we're a little bit more set up on storage. I got another vehicle that I can start filling up, which is pretty nice. All our vehicles are just going to be filled with, like, massive amounts of crap before we get out of here, but that's fine. I don't know how much pipe I have, but I say we take that, screw it. We don't really need that stuff right now. I mean, we do and we don't, so I'd rather just put that in there. We're almost built there, and now we just need a few more pipes and an ECU. I'm surprised I don't have an ECU. I think I have one. I probably can make one, but we can find one so easy. So I can't really put any armor in here, which really sucks. I think I picked up a schematic. Yeah, this is where all the shitty schematics are, right? All right. So if I can't put armor in there, I have like 2 options. What do I want to do? I can build. Yeah, I can't fit It's just going to have to go in here. It's just the bottom line. We'll start putting armor in here too. Got to get really this all sold. I just don't have time to do that right this second. Got plenty of food, plenty of water. What does this need? Just nails and planks. Now we're going to go do another run and get more nails, more planks. Start bringing, but we're going to bring it mostly back to our other base because we're going to have to store. Mostly, though, at the other base, I actually build better storage. I don't buy the crap, so. Or build the crap. Fucking like nothing. Nothing that we really need. And a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of wire in there. All right, let's just go out. We'll go. Like I said, most of the stuff's going to be put into the vehicle, so I have to drop a little bit of food, which, you know, we just don't have any room, but we'll figure that out. Let's just drop this in here. And damn, man. I guess that food's kind of heavy. All right, we got one thing in there. Sweet. Guess I should start eating some of the stuff in here. Let's see. Do we have anything? You know what? That's what's causing. I bet that's causing a lot of the weight. You know, that should actually go somewhere else. Might be able to fit all that in there now. Yeah. All right. This we'll put over here then. Screw it, because I don't have room. This is going to go in there as well. And then we got just some parts and some other stuff. The bone cement's coming with me. That's coming with me. These... I got so many of them. I mean, they're good, but if we're going to find that many, I'd rather just, you know, I mean, we could use that for storage. Screw it. I think that's a good idea to do that. Do we have a repair kit? Yeah, is that the good bat, or is that fucked up? That's the mine. Oh my god, it always make me drop the best gun weapon. Why, you little bastard? I think that was it. I don't remember. And it needs to go up there. Let's put the food all the way up there. That's what I like. All right, and then arrows down there. Okay. I don't think I have a better one. Yeah. I should really just make a sword, but this one works pretty damn good. Yep, and I repaired the wrong one again. You fucking bastard. Yeah, that one's repaired anyway. All right. The shovel will keep on us. Let's see if we can grab up more arrows. We're going to need those. We'll take that. We can drop that. Drop that. The rock I want to keep on me. What is this? This is biodiesel. We have gun parts here that we have like probably no room for. What do I need to sell for quests? We got to get a job from Ron. Defeat OGD, OGT out Chief Beast, eliminate OGD, vehicle parts. So make a delivery, sell vehicle parts. That's what we should really get done. Defeat bandits. All right, let's see. The ones that we can do. We want defeat bandits. Defeat bandits, yep. I don't care about that one. Roxy, I don't care about. Heavy drone. Nova, Abercorn meat. Probably can go do that one just to get rid of it. Definitely vehicle parts I want to get rid of. And then, yeah, that's pretty good. At least 3 of them. So let's grab some Abercorn meat because at least we can sell it. Get some more reputation, and we should have plenty of it in here. 1, and I'll make a little bit more room. 2. You kidding me? I only got 2 Abercorn meat. You kidding me? Wow. I killed like a... Oh, there we are. Up, hyena. Hyena. There has to be more Abercorn in here. We had so much. All right, well, we'll get, we'll go kill some Abercornies. Yeah, maybe I cooked it up. That's what probably happened. All right, so I got 2 of those. We'll get that out of there. What else do we need? The bandits and vehicle parts. Now, hopefully, how much does this weigh? 50 fucking, yes, that's the problem. But we might be able to take out vehicle parts here. I don't think that's a 50. You know what? We can do that. Put that one in there. Okay, that one's filled up. I mean, we can maybe take this if we can see what they actually able to buy. So we got armor and gun parts. I kind of want to keep those though because our reputation's doing okay. So do people buy this? Okay, people do buy them. That's pretty good. It's rare, but we can get rid of that. So we got rare food or this. So sub purchase. Yeah, so no one is doing that just yet, but that's fine. So this then can go in here. All right, and then we're going to take this one on us because that's going to be the quest that we're doing. All right. So let's jam that in there. Yeah, but there's a lot of... I just wait until they're all kind of all filled up, and then we'll go out and we'll do that. I need more water. Let's go drink that. And we're going to friggin' go out and storm everything today. I love that you just find tons of parts everywhere. I don't know why there's not drop-offs over to this guy, because he always... I think he's part of the Dust Band. Dustborns. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I was hoping to find one of those parts, but we didn't get it. Alright. So let's see. Our base is all the way over there. So we're going to do... we have to go to the Smuggler's Haven because we need the wood. So let's mark that, and then we can... probably sell some stuff over there. We all wrecked heap. I don't really need to go there. I do have to pick up like metal, pipe, all that type of stuff. We need the wood to build more foundations. So we need a lot. And we're going to have to go get a whole bunch of bone. So we're probably going to end up doing some quests at one of the cities. Hopefully a horde comes in and we basically just fight for a little bit. Just generating tons of bone and other stuff. So we'll see. Find those parts we needed. That's a rock. Plastic. I don't know if I even talked to all these people. Man, I could have fucking... Oh, it gives me a gun, and then I could sell that. So that's pretty cool. So you could sell crossbows and then change that into that. That's really good for nails. Alright, this is the wood one. Get rid of that. Come on. I always forget where shit is. Alright, we got wood. Put that there. So we should be filled up. Yep. Take all that. That merge, perfect. We'll take the sticks too. So that's just gonna generate. I think that's the only thing here. I don't want to really load up with everything. Ah, screw it. Just gotta take everything. We need rock. So I might have to take down a vehicle or two to get a whole bunch of rock, which is really going to affect my rep. But all right, let's see. Cargo. I don't think you're going to buy anything that you buy mail. Yeah. Wire. Take all the bottles. I love selling bottles. I don't know why. Take that. Definitely, we got 100 now. So we could actually just go drop that off at the base too and just use it. We do have a couple quests we can do here, but I don't see any friggin' bodies around here. Nothing really coming in. So this is not a good place to do it. We got to find a city that... Yeah, I want the jerry can. We need that for the other vehicle that's going to be built. All right. I'll put that in there. I'm going to have to start just kind of selling anything that we can, too. Can I merge? Oh, I love that they did that. You can just merge on top. Now, I really can't carry too much because weight-wise, but 20% damage. What is that? Fucking water? Yeah, that's fine. Drop that. We don't need that. We can put that in there. Bone. That's going to get sold. This can't go up there. Can we put that up there too? Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that stuff pretty quick. But is this... Makes what you need if there are enough warm bodies around. Some outputs need more than just hands, scrap fuel, whatever. So why aren't you making rock? Is it not enough of hands? Should we... Because like I said, if he's producing rock, you know what? We can actually do that too. Mark that on there because I'm going to need a lot of rock for basic storage. So it's just probably not enough of... God damn it. Why are you guys running in? The hell did I do? I didn't do anything. Are you helping in? Oh, what's going on? All right. They were coming in. I thought I was getting attacked. All right. Let's put rock there. So I guess we do have a lot of food on us and a little bit of water, so we could do that and give him a nice steak. Here's some sardines. So we got one there. Let's do that again, and we'll get rid of a little bit of food here. Yeah, you can have that too. All right, so we got a couple people, so hopefully that will start producing rock for us. We're going to definitely need that. Yeah, a little bit more food. All right, that's fine. I don't have enough of water. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah. Fucking crap. All right. Don't want to put any parts into that yet. And you know what? We got a guy over here that we get another quest from. This is cloth, right? Yeah, I don't need cloth. Okay, now you want abercorn steaks, huh? All right. You have to go kill a lot of abercorn. All right, that should be good, though. So I want to go... I can't remember if there's anything at Wrecked Heap, but let's go over there. See if we can get into a fight or two. Where are you? Nope, you're over it. All right, too many sounds. I hear you guys everywhere. There you are. Now, we'll see if we get this one quest done. Abercorn steaks. Of course, you give me ribs. That's fine. Take the bone. More ribs. All right. There should be, what, like 3 more I think I hear. Maybe. Where you at? There you are. There's a bone crusher. Come on, really? No, just giving me leather. Where you going? You gonna lead me to something? Think he was gonna go kill a abercorn or something. Thought the abercorn was attacking him. Give me bone, bone, bone. No bone. Alright, there's absolutely nothing. There's a building over there. Where the hell did my vehicle go? Mobile Hustler. Die Sellinger. Want to know what that... Oh, wait. Diesel. Is that what it is? Diesel engine? Diesel engine, something like that. Change the words. Yeah, we'll go kind of go around here. You have a quest. All right, what do we got here? So this is sheet metal. That's what I want to know, because we're going to need that too. What is that? Just fucking... You know what? Give me that. Put that in there. We definitely want sheet metal coming. Should buy a couple of those, but this has this too, right? All right, that's what I said. Sheet metal and metal production. Let's put more into that. All right. That's what I thought. So that's going to take a little while. We can check the vehicles for parts that we need. Armor. Yeah, we got to sell that. That's actually a really good one. Shitty gun, I'll take it though. I hate leaving stuff, especially when I can sell it. Probably gonna be overburdened here. Yeah, another one of those. See, that stuff I kind of want to just sell. I do need more of these if we can get them. Yeah. Filling up quick. You need that friggin' wire though. Those I really don't need. I'll take the bone. That's always good to have. Alright, let's see. Get a little rid of that. Do we still have my hammer on me? I do. Do I have any repair kits? Don't look like it. Alright, hopefully there's a guy in here that buys some of this crap. We got to get the factions up a little bit here. What did you have again? You buy nails. I don't want to sell you nails. I wouldn't mind selling you that. How about you buy cans from me? Is this production yet? Not yet, but put that in there. All right, we don't have any other option here. All right, let's get the hell out of here. So if I start putting points into this, I should get some people coming in. Arrows will take. You know what? That's another thing we got to do. All right. Craft. Let's see. Ammunition. Let's just craft that. 196. Fuck it. We're going to go through that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I picked up 100 of those. I forgot. Oops. That's why we're weighing so much. All right. Well, we don't need arrows ever again. All right. Let's unload. one thing here. I could actually weight down by doing this. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Fuck it. All right, so we got almost 100% on that. That's pretty good, and that did weigh me down or take a lot of weight out. We can eat. Do we have a fire over there? We do. Yeah, abercorn ribs. He needs abercorn steak, but let's just do the ribs for now. Get rid of some of that stuff. All right, that's a lot better. Let's see. Stuff we definitely need. We want to take that. I don't really care about that. Some of the stuff I want to keep being sold, that's going to be sold on me. That might be able to go up there. Get rid of that. We have another rib somewhere. You going to take that? All right. Garlic. Keep that up there. All right, we got 2 abercorns. This should go up there if we can. We do have another repair kit. Repair that up. All right, where are you guys coming from? Dude, you landed like on my fucking car. All right. Let's see. We got 2 of those. Can I put those in there? Yeah, so that's all filled up. All right, cool. Put them away. Put them away. Let's put a couple of these away. And that. Arrows, let's max that out. Put that in there, put that in there. It's going to take up a lot of weight. Nah, we'll keep that shit on me. All right, let's look at, see if we can get rid of that heavy-ass friggin', so no one's selling it. So there's no reason to go anywhere there. We could change. We could go get that. Smuggler's Haven, damned. I think we're gonna head toward our base and drop all that wood off. Some more bone. I gotta use these arrows up now. Let's see, we actually have points too. So we can go, let's see here. Let's get that up to 40. So medieval delivery, what does this do? This does more on damage, rate of fire, critical hit, effective range, and stamina cost. I like the bow. I mean, late game, I don't know how playable it is. Middleman gives us more money. I don't care. Last engineer, build cost. I mean, we could bring our build cost down. To me, we get so much stuff. Marksman, that's going to be your rifle. I'm going to put 10 points in it. Oh, wait. Shit. Your rifle ruins the plan. Shots travel true. Yeah, we want that because there's assault. Top caliper is the big gun. Okay, yeah. And then penetration ace is weapon-based armor penetration. So, yeah, we're going to go 10 into there because I'm definitely a marksman. I like the submachine gun too. That's going to be another one. I think we're going to do, yeah, that though, because that's going to give me more health and more carry weight. That's good. I'm pretty happy with that. All about survival. We need our health at like 300-400 because the guys can just one tap you. And this is a permadeath run, but we'll see. Last time I got one-shotted. It was like, walked over a hill. It was like, bam. All right, we are looking for one part. It's just stuff to sell. We'll stop at Mike's, see if we can sell some of this stuff too. Guess that would be a good Mike's that way. All right. Where's the other city? Oh, Smuggler's Place up that way. Alright, we got some bandits here. I'm kind of curious. I want to see if we actually get reputation. So we're at 2872. So there is reputation here. I have a couple ball guns. I'd rather sell it for the money. Yeah, Madstone. What did you want? So he has a quest now? Huh. Oh, yeah, dirty job, kill OGD. Okay, we don't have any of that. Already on that quest. Hey. Fucking one of those fucking stupid assholes. Fucking 3 of them now. Yeah, the yes man. Yes man, what kind of key you got? Yeah, we can just want to make sure we actually get the reputation on those. Back in the past, it wasn't working, but if we sell to the bandits, we should be able to get our rep up. 2872. Kill the black spiders. All right. So let's see, we want money. So, oh, we didn't get a point for that. Okay, so this one would have gave it to us if we did it. That one would have did it. Okay, so it's based on that kind of thing. All right, not too bad. I do have more, though. I'd rather have the money anyway. got another one. Maybe we'll try to sell it. Just make sure it's working. I don't really need that type of stuff, though. Nothing else to sell there. No drugs. Yeah, we don't know what the other guy would sell, but... Does Matt Stone actually... Oh, he only, Alright.
Do you hear that? Fucking fake line.
Literally, I'm just kind of curious if that actually gave me it. Just curious if it's actually working. 2781, yeah, it does. Okay. So that's one way we could do it, but we're going to just end up friggin' killing so many bandits right now. It's not worth it. All right. At least we found another quest there. There's something right here that I think I want to explore. I wish I could just put a marker. Come on. All right, get rid of it. Close. Move. You know what? Screw it. There's another trader, so start unlocking as many traders as we can. Just noticed my fucking vehicle is trashed. That's a restricted area right there. Good. I cannot drive. Where the hell are they? There it is. Nice place they got in the middle of the fucking toxic zone. It's only one guy. What do you got? You don't give me anything. Alright, that guy sucks. right. Well, we got room. We can definitely search. Hey, who are you? A pump and transformers. I have a pump. I want to get rid of all the stuff I can. Pump. You know what? Let's grab those too. They'll most likely buy them. And then we'll pick up, you know, shit, I'll even sell some of those. The anti-gravity I'll keep. They're a little harder to get. I think I'm gonna be just a friggin' car salesman, man, because you get so many parts. All right, let's throw this stuff on my vehicle before a whole bunch of spiders come in. Armor I don't want to sell. Armor we definitely want to pick up. We can always use armor. Man, it sucks that I just used most of it right there, but it's good enough. Hopefully, we should try to get Roxy's. Oh, we could sell that. Might be able to sell that. There's another guy that buys stuff. Let's see. All right, get rid of that. Not too bad. Did I really search all these already? Definitely need more traders soon. That I could have sold. I don't know if it's still available. That's always good to have. That I can sell. That I want to keep. I hope I can sell those. Let's go up to Mike here and just see what we got. We might actually take down a couple vehicles. Where the hell are you, Mike? Come on, bud. Hey. Please tell me you buy something. Absolutely nothing, huh, buddy? Okay, always on that. Yeah, thank you, buddy. You didn't sell. Give me one thing. Alright, where is Oh, we could check this guy. I don't think he's gonna sell what we need though. No. So it's only that one dude, huh? Fuck. Come here, buddy. You gotta open up your trade here a little bit. God damn it. You know what? Let's check something. So what do we do up here? This is to make those. You can put those in there. I don't really want that. I don't care about that. Same. So this makes those. So we should start putting stuff in there. Reputation has to be 250. See, that's not bad if we do that, but I don't have any of those materials right now. Fuck. All right. Well, we gotta just, I'm not gonna pick up any more car parts because I'm just gonna fill up. We don't have the traders yet. As I pick up more. All right, let's see, what does this do? I mean, that does that. I could take that. You know what? We got to take that too. All right, where was that machine? is that? What? It's where the hell is it? Up there. I wouldn't mind dropping some of those parts in there to make stuff. I gotta remember it's here though. It's a little bit. Do I have 5 wire on me? Just a. All right, whatever. Put that in there. Yeah, see, I would like to use more gold. You know what? Maybe we'll store that here. Because then I can just put it in there and start getting that going. And we got more shit in there. Okay, drop that. Drop that as well. I want the bone. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some stuff here. All right. Delsinger, where the hell are you? I think I gotta drop some of those wood off. That's what's making me so heavy. Okay, we definitely want that. We'll keep that. Can't sell that anymore. Can't sell that. Actually, we got a lot of room in here. Nails I want to keep. I do have more wire that I could put in there, and then, yeah. You know what? Because eventually we're going to need those parts. That's definitely true, so. Yeah, I know. You're hungry, need water, need everything. Some of this crap up. Alright, we'll get you more water in a minute, buddy. Yeah, we'll keep that on me. That is not even my gun. It's only 30 damage. I had one that was... That's my gun. What's that fucking in there? Why am I carrying that? Alright, that can get rid of. We can put one more piece of armor on here. And now we're 100% armored. All right. You open up your trade a little bit here. You got gyroscopes, heat transformers, and a whole bunch of those. Hell yeah, for a good price too. Well, that was nice of them. Couldn't just tell me that earlier, bro. Oh, they just brought it to you. Do we have anything else? That's it. All right, here you go, bud. Give me that money. There we are. All right, $1,000 just to screw around. I like it. So we're probably going to get a horde here. I'm going to say yeah. Yeah, we got spiders coming in. Big dudes. I'm a little worried about shit. Falling down and taking a whole bunch of damage. I want to get out of here because Roxy's just so fucking dangerous. Let them just kill things. We'll shoot from afar, take some down. especially the spiders. I just want to stay away from Roxy. Oh my God. Well. The big guys will be good loot. Alright, any big guys? Just don't want to be lined up at Roxy. Where is she? I think we took them out. Experimental XTL-24. They're not even spiders, they're experiments. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that. Come on, give me bone. I'm gonna take everything just how I know what I looted. He said really just looking for bone and shit, but
This is Takedown.
what's up, Orion? How you doing, man? All right, we got a little bit of plastic we could jam in there. I like that. Hey, more plastic. Sweet. Where'd all those bone crushers go? What? What the hell happened there? Your work truck or like your personal truck? Ah, that sucks, dude. What, the tranny go on it? The engine explode? What, man? I know my tranny just on my car cost me like $9 grand. Man, bodies disappeared quick. I only got 11 bone out of that. Come on. We got to generate more bone than that. I'm sorry to hear that, though, bro. The mission system? I don't even know what that is. I live in a place that doesn't regulate that. Ah, I got you. I got you, yeah. Something there. Ah, brute. So what are you going to do? You have to get it fixed, or are you going to move on? All right, good job. Oh, my God, bodies. Oh, my God. Roxy, what the hell were you doing over here? She was friggin' nuking something. Just noticed my weight is, like, super low. I wonder if I didn't drop anything. Oh, I got rid of those things. That's right. That weighs, like, super amount. All right, give me 1 second, bud. Go ahead.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So it started with the DPF filter because it didn't want to go into regen.
Okay.
So that got plugged up to 83 fucking percent.
And that's not good.
No, it's not. So I brought it out to my mechanic earlier today. We checked it, and he's like, yeah, DPF is 83% full. Spent 20 minutes fucking with the truck, trying to get it to go in the regen. Finally got it in the regen. The DPF filter was so backed up, it actually had soot. There is still soot clogging the EGR system on that engine. It got so bad, there is half a pound of soot in the engine oil.
So, but what happened? What failed that caused that?
For some stupid reason, the stupid heater for the def tank stopped working.
Oh.
Just because, mind you, it's like 70, 80, 90 degrees up here right now, so we don't need the heater.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason that it shouldn't go in the regen and clear out the filter. But because that stupid thing isn't working, it's not going in the regen. It took us 20 minutes to get it to do a park regen.
Really?
Yeah. So we finally got it to do that. It burned the filter out from 83% to 1%, but there's like a 1.5 pound block of basically charcoal stuck in the DPF filter now.
So what do you have to do? Do you have to like replace everything, or can you like?
I'm having it stripped. That truck is getting deleted. The
Yeah.
control module on the engine, everything is coming off of it. But, like I said, because the DPF filter was so plugged up, it backed up into the EGR control system. So that's got soot in it. And it ended up putting half a pound of soot into the engine oil.
Oh yeah.
So
And
that's got to be...
You were driving around with that and not even knowing it at first.
Oh, well, I drove it around for a while. Jesus Christ, on like Thursday or something. I drove that truck for like 4.5 hours trying to get it to do a regen. It went into regen for all of 10 seconds and then came out of it, and I couldn't get it to go back in. That was last week. It sat all weekend. I took it out to my mechanic, and he's actually still got it. Because while we were going through it, you know, it's like we're checking all this other stuff. And it's like, so the DPF, the whole emission system's getting deleted because the truck's too big. It doesn't require it to pass an inspection. But the other things that we found out, we found this out after the regen. Open the hood and something is squealing like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's the high pressure fuel pump. The main bearings in that are coming apart.
Dude,
so that's got to be replaced. That's like $1,500 right there.
That sounds horrible, bro.
Oh yeah. Yep.
What kind of truck?
Done.
What kind of truck is it?
2012 F350.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a 14-year-old truck, but I mean, that was my main truck for plowing last year. The thing is a beast.
No, you got to keep it too. It's like, you know.
I mean, I spent what? It was like, I think I paid like 21 or so thousand for it.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't too bad. I mean, it had like 105,000 miles on it. It's got 107,000 on it now. But it's been a really solid truck the whole time I've been running it up until now. But at the very least, it didn't break down and leave me on the side of the road. I got it out there. I drove it out there. It drove fine, but I left it with him, so he's got it. There's a bunch of other stuff. There's it has a filter for the crankcase ventilation system, which if that plugs up, it overpressurizes the crankcase and it blows the gasket out for the oil pan.
Oh man.
And then it just pukes oil all over the place. That filter's coming off because that's plugging up. It's got, oh God, the thing's got all sorts of problems going on right now.
Yeah,
but
doesn't sound good.
It made it through winter. I'm happy with that. It's like we're in summer right now, so.
I get you.
But yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we got a laundry list of stuff, and
it's are you using that now too? That's
the truck I used to get around. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you're lucky it's not during a work season. I mean that's.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
you know, it's not during winter. I mean, the only problems I had when I first bought the thing, one of the lines for the power steering system went. Because it's such a big truck. It has cooling lines. It has a radiator for the power steering system to cool it. Well, one of those lines, because the lines are like 13, 14 years old. So one of the lines rotted out, and then the pressure from the system just caused it to blow out. I got that replaced. Ended up putting, let's see, we did the lines. At one point, ended up putting a power steering pump on it. The dealership I took it to have it inspected, the tech destroyed the wiring for the wheel speed sensors, which caused it to throw a check engine light because the wheel speed sensors route through the transmission. I had to pay for that. That was almost $150 for something that the dealership broke.
I would have fought them. They did something similar to me too. Like they friggin' one of the guys, like, you know, just like on an oil change. I remember they friggin' just forgot to put the damn friggin' cap back on it. I drove it out of the friggin' thing, and then it leaked all out. Time I got home, and I had, you know, my car has one of those, like, you know, expensive, what is it called, bottom covers. So that was all drenched, ripped up. I ran over something because all the weight from the oil ripped it off. You know, and then I bring it back, and they're like, "Oh no, we did bullshit, man." I literally leave it 10 minutes. I go right back, and you're telling me, "Oh, it's my fault." You know, that was like $900 for the fucking thing. I'm like, you guys are assholes.
One of my aunts took her. I think it was an SUV at the time to a shop. Had an oil change done. The tech forgot to put the drain port back in the oil pan.
Mm-hmm.
Put the new oil in it.
It just ran right
it out.
Yeah.
So she got like 2 or 3 blocks away, and it just locked up.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
So she had it towed back. The shop was really good about it. They're like, "Oh yeah, sorry about that. Just, you know, leave the car here. We'll cover the replacement cost and all that. We're not going to charge you anything. We'll replace the engine for you because it was our fault."
So that's actually pretty good, man. I wish more people would do that, but
no, even the guy that I go to, the guy that has my truck now, when he put the new power steering pump in, there's a little check valve on one of the return lines to regulate the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he went to take the pump out and snapped the check valve, and he told me about it. He's like, "Yeah, sorry, you know, it's going to be another week. I'm waiting on a new check valve for the power steering pump. When I took the old one out, I didn't realize it caused something. I broke the check valve." I'm like, "So how much is that going to cost me?" He goes, "Nothing. I broke it. I'm fixing it.
Yes,
it's on me. It's not on you."
And that's pretty cool, and they're honest about it, you know, and it happens. I mean, you know, they're mechanics. They're not, you know, gods, you know what I'm saying? So it's like things happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
well, it's actually really interesting for him because he started out working at a Ford dealership. He was a Ford diesel tech originally, so he got to see a lot of the problems with like basically all Ford models from like 2012 up, and even some of the ones before it.
Yeah.
And then after that, he was working on coach buses for a private company. And he was the only one there doing any work because the company rewarded the people who sat on their ass and didn't do anything.
Yeah, what company does it though? That's the American way.
Yeah, that's the new way. Doing nothing is rewarded. Doing everything right means you're worthless, basically. So. Yeah,
and it's like the more like government work. What I do is even worse. They, you know. You're a number.
Oh yeah.
So we have an H&R department, but we can't talk to anyone. So basically, if I do 7 times the amount of work, I get paid at the same price as someone that doesn't do any. It fucking bothers the fuck out of me. I can't go to H&R and be like, "Hey, I think I deserve more." They'll be like,
"Yeah, I'm working more than this person. Why are they making the same as me?"
Yeah. And like I said,
I should be making more.
I have no problem with people making money. I want everyone to make money, but
you gotta work for it. That's the thing. You shouldn't be getting paid a lot of money if you're sitting around doing nothing during your shift.
Yeah,
or not even showing up. You know, it's a weird system. They reward bad behavior. It's weird.
Yeah. And I tried. I mean, I called the H department. I don't think my money should be. I think I should be doing a little bit higher. And you know, nope, you're right in line, motherfuckers. And then what's even worse? So I ended up, you know, quitting, right? And like by keeping my money in my pension.
Yeah.
And so basically, I'm grandfathered in on an old pension, so I can always go back because I was just trying another job. You know, well, what they were doing was if you were working for like DOC and stuff, so you had like 1 year experience for like DOC, and we're county, so we work the jails, but it's different. And what happened would they would go, okay, well, you know, here's $6 or $7 more an hour, making more than someone that was like, you know, 15 years with the company. You know what I mean? And then I was like, you know, there was times when I'm like, brand new person walking in making like $8 more than me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then, you know, you go to H&R. No, that's where you're supposed to. Motherfuckers. So I ended up quitting because I was like, hope I get a, you know, raise if I come back. And then I'm also trying out a job with a buddy that I ended up just not liking. But when I came back, they're like, no, here you are, same pay. They told me to go fuck myself. Because if I went through the academy again, okay, if you're under a year, you can just come back as like a rehire, and you don't have to go through the academy. I was 9 months, okay. If I waited like, you know, 3 more months, they would have been, oh, you have 15 years experience. They would have given me a raise, but I would have to go through the academy and cost county almost $75,000 because that's what it costs to throw you through the academy. Okay, so it would have cost them to retrain me, that I already know the job for 15 fucking years, never had a write up, have excellent reviews, everything, right? And they would have
just to get a pay raise.
They would have cost $75,000. They wouldn't up my wage. When I returned, I was still making less than people with 1 year experience with DOC.
Jesus Christ.
So, and the reason is because we were so short that they needed people. So DOC got paid under us. So what they would do is they go, okay, we're going to give you, you know, our base pay plus, you know, $5 or whatever, you know, just to get people to come on over. Okay. But like I said, if you were there with the company, you didn't get fucking anything. I'm like, I have more experience than all these people, and it's direct experience. It's not, you know, something similar. It's direct experience with you. I have no write-up. Well, if we give you money, people will just quit and come back to get more money. Well, why don't you just pay us more money? You know, how you don't have that issue. You're giving it to all the, you know. I mean, it was...
Maybe because that's actually the logical option.
I mean, like I said, if I wait 3 more months and charge you $75,000 through the academy, okay, then I get a raise. So now you're paying me more money plus $75,000 to retrain me. It's fucking retarded. I'm like, that's why friggin' county just, you know, we lose so much friggin' money. I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. You know, but it is true. People would quit. Like if you came back and like, you know, people would end up friggin' quitting and coming back, you know, taking a year off and, you know, getting them more money because it just affects your retirement. And if you're now, we don't even have a retirement, so people can't even do it. Well, we have a 401k. We don't have a pension. Like, so I was on a 20-year pension. You know what I mean? So I get more than I put in basically. But the new guys, it's just straight 401k. I'm like, I came in after that. I'm like, and then they try to fuck me with my retirement too. They're like, oh, you know, we changed it, so you have to go on the 401k, just pull your money out. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I called the friggin' corp, which is our pension. And they're like, no, you can quit and then come back 30 years. If you have that account open, they have to honor it. You know, so I had to fight them. I was like, dude, I'm going to get lawyers. I'm going to get this. They tried to get me pull my money out because it's cheaper for them. They don't have to pay into the pension. You know what I mean? So they were trying to get rid of all of us. And I'm like, oh, you bastards.
Yeah, corporate always wants the cheap option. Not
you know,
the
but this
logical
is, yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's like, oh, you know, that's why no one wants to do it anymore. And we get these like kids that they expect, you know, $70 an hour and then a raise of $20 every year for doing just like, you know, government work. I mean, come on.
Did I tell you about my the pay raises I got when I was a commercial truck driver?
No. Well, trucking, they used to take care of you, but not, you know, I don't know anymore, but.
Yeah, when I drove commercial rigs, the company going through orientation told us starting pay was 88 cents per mile. Mm-hmm. Which is actually pretty good, you know, especially running dry van. Well, get out on the job, actually run the truck, and they're not even paying close to that. Instead, they were actually paying us, it was 40 cents a mile starting.
What? That's like people get that for like just use of their vehicle for work kind of thing. Not driving a rig.
Well, it gets better. For the first 6 months that you're with them, you get a pay raise. I was there for 3 months. All of my pay raises were 2 cents each.
What? Yeah. Dude, that's just a bad company though. That's someone, I don't know.
I know it's a bad company because they did not take safety concerns seriously at all.
Yeah, that's not good, especially on a rig.
I don't know what happened to it, but one of the outer sidewalls on my one of the trailers I picked up, there was a deep gouge in the sidewall, and I mean I could stick like basically the entirety of my thumb into the sidewall of the tire. I reported that, and then I had 2 tires that were actually starting to delaminate because they were recaps. I don't know if you're familiar with recaps or not, but
I'm kind of car stupid, man. But I'll be honest.
What a recap is, they'll take an old tire, they'll cut the tread off it.
Okay, all right.
They'll put it on a machine, and it spins it, and then they heat it up, and they put a new tread section on an old tire. It's called a recap.
Okay, it's like stuff they do in like instead of buying. I mean, I see a lot of things like from like India doing that type of shit and stuff. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, well, that's a standard here for the trucking industry here in the U.S.
I guess it, because the tires are probably expensive as shit, but.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: the trailer tires are where all your fucking weight is.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that are allowed to be recaps. But I had 2 tires that were starting to delaminate. The recaps were coming off, and I got this one tire I can shove my thumb inside the sidewall. I took pictures as I was supposed to, wrote up a report as I was supposed to, sent it off to the company. It went to the maintenance department. You want to know what the maintenance department told me?
Everything looks great.
There's no cord showing from any of the tires. Drive it.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
It gets better. The one tire that had the gouge mark in the sidewall, they told me, keep an eye on the sidewall. If anything happens, let us know. I said, no, if it blows off going down the road, I warned you. I've got proof. If someone gets hurt or killed from it, my ass is covered. Yours is screwed.
Yeah, they don't care.
I warned you about it. No, they don't.
No, because, you know.
They didn't even provide us with cargo straps.
What?
We had to buy our own straps to secure the cargo in a company-issued truck and trailer.
I wouldn't even secure it, but then that would be on you because, but...
Well, I never secured anything. I never had a problem because my trailers were always packed right full to the gills.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey...
That stuff wasn't going anywhere.
If you want to secure, you got to give me the friggin' components. I mean, that's...
Jesus Christ. They wanted me to buy my own power steering fluid because mine was low. And it's like, I'm not paying like $7 a quart for power steering fluid for this thing.
Yeah.
If I wanted to do that, I'd own the truck.
Yeah.
I don't own this. And you know what's stupid? The company I drove for, my truck, they didn't even own it either. They were leasing it.
Dude. Yeah, and that's probably just in the rules, you got to, maintain the vehicle.
Yeah. They weren't even maintaining their trucks. I had a trailer so bad I couldn't even get the trailer doors closed.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, you could stand behind it. And I did this with 3 security guards from the place I picked it up. You stand behind it. The sidewalls of the trailer were pushed inward. The roof was bowed up. There was a hole in the roof that you could see daylight through. Like, this trailer was falling apart, and I tried. I spent most of a day trying to actually get a hold of somebody. Nobody routed me to drop this thing off to get an actual serviceable trailer.
No, that's messed up.
So, I spent, it was easily like 12 hours waiting for somebody to get me something. just to get me routed so I could take this trailer back.
And then
It wasn't serviceable.
and they blame you because now you're down. Yeah.
No, they didn't blame me. Instead, what I did is I got tired of waiting. I drove home without permission, got chewed out by my manager, and in a polite way, I told him to kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I actually ended up quitting that weekend because it wasn't worth it.
Yeah, and especially if it's safety.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't want to be the truck going down the road that makes the news because somebody got killed because a freaking tire came off.
Yeah, no, that sounds horrible.
You know, I miss the job. I don't miss the company.
Yeah, my buddy does pretty good, but he owns his own rig and just freelances, from what I understand.
Yeah, the guys that do, if you're owner op like your buddy is, heavy haul, so like oversized, overdimensional, hazmat and tanker, those pay very well.
Yeah, he's gone though a while though. I mean, he's on long hauls, so like he'll go like 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
He's probably doing a lot of cross country stuff though.
Yeah, he's gone all the way. This was back in
yeah.
I still tell he's in Jersey, but yeah, he goes all the way to California, back and forth. You know.
Yeah, I ran the northeast area.
But he loves it though. I don't know how he lives in that, the little compartment in the back.
Oh, the sleeper.
Yeah, I can't. I couldn't do that.
There was one day I got a call from my manager or somebody at the company. He said, "Hey, you need to turn the radio down," because they had a camera built into the rearview mirror that looked out the windshield in case somebody hits you or something that's on camera. Well, it also records the driver, and I didn't know that at the time. They're like, "Yeah, you got to turn the radio down because all we can hear is your music. We can't hear what's going on." I turned it down. Within like 3 minutes, they called me back and said, "Yeah, you can turn the radio back up. We're sick and tired of listening to you screaming and cursing." I was calling the truck a piece of shit and this, that, and the other thing 70 ways till Sunday. That truck had no power. It was absolutely no power. It was a brand new truck. Brand new truck. Had no power.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good either.
Well, the companies, the companies have these trucks. They have the computers detuned to take power out of the engine to save fuel.
Really?
Trying to save diesel, so they're pulling power out of the engine. You want to talk about something scary? You familiar with the Blue Ridge Mountains?
Maybe. That's about the best I got for you there.
Going through, well, I ran the Blue Ridge Mountains, and there were a few times I almost ran that thing off the road because the engine brake wouldn't hold it.
I mean, I've gone through the California mountains, whatever that was during the winter. That sucked too.
Oh yeah, real high up.
Yeah. But.
Yeah, no, mountain roads or steep hills were not fun with that truck, especially when it was loaded, because the engine brake wouldn't hold it. So.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I had the engine brake on its highest setting, and the thing's still picking up speed going downhill. I'm like, I'm gonna set my brakes on fire trying to keep this thing from going off the road. Like, this thing's gonna kill me. Blue Ridge Mountains would have been a great view if I wasn't almost dying.
Scared for your life.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the company heard me screaming at the truck going, "What the fuck is wrong with this thing?"
Yeah, well, it's probably recorded. So like if you especially if you put complaints in, and you're having all this difficulty, it's just not good.
They just told me suck it up and deal with it. Essentially, is what they said.
That's fucked up, man.
It's like, so you don't care about the safety of your drivers. Got it.
Yeah, time to find another company there. Yeah, no, and then it's like, and it's not even just the drivers. You know, you can hurt some other people by, you know.
Oh yeah, I mean a lot. Well, it made national news. The one in Colorado, the foreigner
Yeah, that
who
friggin'
overheated the brakes, lost control, and then plowed into a bunch of people, set 30 cars on fire, wrecked over 50 of them. A bunch of people were hurt and killed, and it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. And that's the thing, is a lot of people don't realize that. It's like, it takes those in good conditions. It takes us a football field to stop from 55 miles an hour. Right?
Yeah.
It takes us 450 feet.
Yep, and people don't know. Yeah,
People don't know it. They don't.
they jump in front of you and all that crap, and
Yep, they jump in front of you, slam on the brakes. It's like, you can stop on a dime. I don't. Don't do that. Because you're going to do that. I'm going to slam on my brakes. I'm still going to shove you down the road like 300 and something feet.
yep.
You know, the trunk is going to end up in the backseat of your car, is what's going to happen. If anyone's sitting back there, they're going to be either hurt or killed.
Yeah, it doesn't. People just don't care.
They don't. I honestly think it should be a requirement for anyone taking their driver's test to go on the highway and drive alongside these things, just to show how they handle, how they behave around them, because it's dangerous.
Good. Yeah, and out here we have like 85-mile-an-hour roads. It's like fucking people just cut off, and I feel bad for the truck drivers.
My truck was speed governed. I couldn't go over 60.
Yeah, and then that even causes problems though, because now people are trying to get over around you and this and that, and they, you know.
Oh, I've seen people go actually off the shoulder on the right side of the road just to get around big rigs that are speed governed.
Yeah. We have a lot
They
of
put the automatic braking systems on them. Those are a nightmare.
What, it automatically, if you go too fast, automatic brakes you? Or is it?
No, it's supposed to be a safety feature that if somebody cuts in front of you, the truck will automatically slow itself down. The problem is that it's very, very iffy. So, I mean, it'll pick up, like, the shadow from a tree branch moving in the wind, think it's a car, and slam on the brakes as hard as it can. So if you're doing 65 for, say, this thing will pretty much lock up the brakes. So it's trying to go from 65 to 0 as fast as it can because it saw a tree branch shadow on the road and thought it was a car. That is violent, by the way.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of weight behind you.
Especially if you're going downhill or something like that. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds horrible, dude.
It's rough. It is. But, hey, I don't get saying that, you know, put that stuff in place. Washington. The people who don't know anything about these trucks are the ones putting the regulations on them. But that's pretty much the standard now. For whatever reason. I do miss the job, though. Honestly, I miss the job. I loved it. I did. I'm weird. I loved it. I loved being on the road. I loved driving. So it works out. You know, it takes a certain kind of person to be a truck driver. You gotta be perfectly fine being alone for long periods of time, and you gotta love driving to do this. But, I mean, these are the people who keep the country moving. A lot of people don't realize that. You know, a lot of people go to the store and it's like, oh, I'm going to buy my food, I'm going to buy my clothes, I can buy a TV. They don't realize how it gets there, right?
No, of course not.
I think something needs to be done about that though. Like people need to be trained about this a lot more. Because it's a genuine hazard to not only the truck drivers but to other people. Because if you hit this truck and then your car bounces off of it and hits another vehicle, you're risking hurting those people too.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I agree.
There's a lot of stuff that shouldn't be done that is being done, and the stuff that should isn't. It's very backwards, but I don't make the rules or regulations, I just have to deal with them.
Yeah. There's definitely some changes that need to be made.
There's a lot of changes that need to be made. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, but unfortunately, it doesn't exactly work as we'd hope.
I get ya.
I mean, you're out in Arizona too, so you guys rely on trucks a lot more than we do where I am.
Oh yeah, everything gets shipped in over here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got water tankers bringing, water in for farms, for livestock and crops and stuff, and those things are heavy.
Yeah, the most thing that I see out here is like the cement trucks and stuff that carry all that, because we got a lot of cement production out here. They're all over the fucking place. But
a lot of construction uses concrete.
Yeah, it's just everywhere. Like I said, I'll be driving to work and I'll be like 20 of them in line to just get on the highway, coming out of the big friggin' refineries or whatever, where the cement plants.
Yeah, the concrete plants, yep.
So, and they're slow as shit. But
concrete's heavy. Who'da thunk?
Yeah, it's fucking. But it works.
I mean, whoever invented concrete, you made a very good building material.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm fucking.
There was I was watching a compilation of bad drivers getting instant karma.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, somebody pulled out of a gas station in front of a cement truck, and it's one of the ones where the chute is over the cab so that the driver can angle it to where it needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the driver slams on the brakes, and some of the concrete came out. It went over the windshield. The driver's door window was partway down, so it got inside the vehicle. I'm like, karma.
Yeah.
It's like, you cut him off, and now your car is covered in it. Like, that is karma. I mean, there was maybe not even 20 feet between the front of the cement truck and the driver's side of that SUV. So yeah, it was almost a collision. Somebody almost got killed.
Yeah, I mean, people get cut off over here all the time. It's ridiculous. The truckers, though, man, it's like I'll see it just to get around it. Like, they'll be stopped and they'll just go in the other lane, go around them when the guy's trying to turn. There's no patience whatsoever. But that's everywhere, though.
I will say this though. While I was driving rig, law enforcement was a lot nicer to me around New York State. I will say that.
Really?
Well, because they realized the state troopers and stuff, they see a rig and it's like, yeah, that's part of the heartbeat of the country. This is the lifeblood of what keeps us going. So they, I mean, they're not exactly lenient. They hold you to a higher standard, but in terms of just like, staying high or whatever, like I've had several of them. It's like I'll be stopped on the side of the road, because I got to take a mandatory 30-minute break after 8 hours of driving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stop, and I've had 2 or 3 of them, stop and just, hey, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just doing my DOT mandated, 30-minute break after my almost 8-hour driving period. He goes, all right. So I stopped, wanted to make sure you're all right. I'm like, I'm good, just doing my DOT. He goes, all right, as long as you're following the log and, keeping everything straight, You're all good.
Yeah, well, at least that's pretty cool.
Thank
I
you.
mean, you know, they're just
Oh,
checking out. That's good.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, you're parked on the side of the road. If somebody's not paying attention, they veer off and hit the back of your trailer. They're dead. So, you know, they want to make sure that I'm not having a medical emergency, make sure my truck isn't broke down or anything or whatever the case. But, I mean, I had a couple of them. I got stuck on the side of the road once. One of my trailer tires blew out. Fucking recap. But the whole tire exploded. And I heard it, and I'm like, what? And I'm checking my mirrors, and I see a dust cloud on my passenger side door mirror. I'm like, what is that? And then I see the chunk of rubber come flying out from under my trailer. I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
So I got down the hill. It leveled out. I pulled it over. And I called the company. You know, I took pictures on like I was supposed to. I sent it in. I'm like, can't ignore this one, fuckers. You actually have to get this fixed. And, you know, they're asking me, they're like, how bad is it? The company's like, well, that doesn't look too bad. I took a picture from a different angle. It's a chunk, like half the tire tread. Like the full width of the tire, but half of this thing had ripped right off the tire. And I sent them that, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna call this in. So they sent me a phone number and said, okay, call this number and schedule the tire replacement. It's like, okay, you're gonna pay for it, but I have to schedule it? Cool. Thanks for making me do something that's not part of my job description. But I had a couple of, there were a couple of New York State troopers that pulled over and just, hey, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. You know, I'm just waiting on the tire replacement. He goes, oh, what happened? So I took him back and showed him. He goes, holy shit. He goes, I've seen a lot of blown tires. I haven't seen one this bad. It's like, I'm like, yeah, I heard it. I heard it all the way up in the cab. He goes, yeah, I believe so. Probably sounded like a gunshot. I'm like, it probably sounded more like a cannon. But thankfully there was nobody behind me, so nobody got hit by it. But it's just stuff you deal with.
Yeah. I mean, I seen fucking, I'm always scared of those tires fucking blowing the friggin' off or rolling off. I seen a tire coming at me, like, where I had to friggin' move my car out. You know,
oh, you had swerve?
Yeah, no, the fucking tire was just rolling down the fucking highway. It's like...
Did the rim come off?
I don't know exactly what happened, but I didn't stop, but I saw this massive tire coming down. I'm like, fuck. Swerved into the other lane. At least no one was there, so it was okay.
Yeah, those tires are, one, heavy, and two, they have a lot of air inside them. So when a semi-truck tire blows off, it is violent. That is not something you want to be near if it comes off the rim, because I mean, going way back to when rims used to be two-piece, call them split rims, they earned themselves the nickname Widowmakers for a reason. It was a genius idea. Problem is that the clips that hold them, if those clips come off when you're putting air in the tire, because these semi-trucks, they hold 110 psi. So if those clips come off, that rim separates, and the tire comes off. Well, if you're standing near it and it hits you, they call them Widowmakers because a lot of people got killed by them. So they got rid of the split rims for that reason, safety. Made it real easy to change tires because they break the rim down into two pieces, but those clips came off. Nuh-uh. That was not a fun time for anybody.
I bet.
Yeah, it was a different time back then, though. Pre-OSHA, and nobody cared. It's like, it runs, it drives, it pulls a lot of weight. Production line. You know, that's how it was back then.
Oh, yeah. And I remember, back in the day, my father told me like he bought like a new car, and then like he was just driving it, and a truck came out, from like basically nowhere, and just like ran over his front end, completely totaled it, and they just like shook hands, and he had to go buy a new car. It's like there was nothing done, no lawyers, no nothing.
My bad. I'll help pay for your new
Yeah,
car.
it was just like
It's like, sorry, I'll help pay for your new car, and that was it, It was a simpler time back then. It was a much simpler time.
Yeah, definitely. Give me the
Simpler, it was nicer, it was better. But nowadays, everyone's throwing shit at you and whatever else.
people just trying to survive, but it turns into shit.
There's a number of people that I've seen throwing like water bottles or coffee cups or empty food containers at semis. They drive past them and just throw shit at them. It's like, why? You're not doing anything. Like, you're not solving anything. You're not proving anything.
But people just get so frustrated because they're always in a rush anymore. It's like, you gotta not, be in a rush. But
Have you considered leaving like a half hour earlier for work?
Yeah, that's our society, though. It's like, it's just everything's. Like Americans, we work ourselves to fucking death. So people just get frustrated with everything. It's a shame. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got enough of those. Sweet. I'm definitely running out of room again. Fuck. Yeah, it's good times, though.
I'm just chilling. I'm living. That's it.
It's all you can do anymore, man.
Yep. I'm living. I'm vibing. It's like, oh, my truck exploded. All right, well, I'm not going to let that stop me. So.
Yeah, that's a shame, though. It's a lot of money coming out of your pocket and stuff. But hopefully, you can recoup it. Yeah, like I said, man, I bought a friggin' car and friggin', 6 months later, I had to put a whole new transmission in, and it was just like, oh.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, they told you there's nothing wrong with it. 6 months later, transmission shits the bed. It's like, nothing wrong with it, huh?
Yeah, and I mean, I had mechanics look at it. Didn't buy it from bought it from a reputable company. It's like, come on, man, it's all good. No one cares.
That's the thing. You can never really tell unless you actually pull it out of the vehicle and crack it open and look at the internals. You're not going to know how long it's going to last. You don't know what's good and what's bad in it until you look inside of it.
Yeah, and then someone that doesn't know anything about vehicles too. That's a whole nother thing.
Oh yeah.
I got to take someone else's word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I count myself lucky. I got a good mechanic.
Oh yeah. Out here, it's all. There's like there's not a lot of mom and pops. It's all friggin' just what are they called? Like fucking
dealerships or chains.
So.
The dealerships are like the national chain shops, yeah.
And they don't care. They're all about just making profit. It's all good though. Just survive, man. Anything else I want to leave here? I guess I should start leaving ammo here.
Yeah, I noticed you got. I missed your stream yesterday, but I watched it after the fact. The VOD.
Oh, yeah.
saw you found a place to start building.
Yeah, the building is like, so far I made one concrete block that I'm standing on.
Took you long enough to find a place to build.
Yeah, I'm picky. I'm like, I thought this looks halfway decent.
No, I don't want to be in the safe zone. I want to be over here in the middle of fucking Chernobyl where I can shoot everything.
Yeah, well, I thought it would be more entertaining, so instead of just...
Oh, yeah, entertaining. Watching your neighbors gun each other down every morning. Great.
That'll be fun.
Quality real estate. When did you decide to move to the ghetto?
Yeah, it's good. Survival, man. Dude, I like to...
Survival. Yeah, okay, sure. Living in the middle of a war zone intentionally is survival.
Yeah, it's good. It's fucking everyone's
I
happy.
can watch my neighbors shoot each other every morning through my rifle scope.
Hell yeah, man.
And you... Oh, God, you are something else.
Well, like I said, it's just boring sitting in the, like, desert just putting shit away. At least I got stuff going on around me now. So, it's cool. I like it.
Fair. But still, I mean...
But yeah, it's friggin'... There's definitely stuff going on, though, now. It's like, I got everything going on here. Alright, I need rock. Let's, Man, I just got, like, all these parts and stuff. I'm gonna start keeping these here. This should probably stay here, too. Yeah, it takes a little while to get up construction going here. Like, I'm friggin'... I am so out of...
What do you need to make the concrete pads that you're building on?
12 planks and 120 bone cement. So I have to collect bones and grind down bones.
I know bones are used to make glue, but
yeah, that's basically what it is. But they had to come up with something, a little different since there's like, so yeah, you grind up bone and make some kind of cement. Which probably can, the calcium bonds together probably, so you probably could come up with some kind of concoction.
I mean, you probably remember rubber cement from back in the day.
Oh, I remember the kids sniffing that shit.
My dad and some of his classmates, when they were kids, they would paintbrush it on their hands, let it dry, paintbrush more of it, and they would layer it, and then by the time they were done, they had bouncy balls from it.
Oh, nice. Yep.
So the teacher turns around, like she's looking at the class, turns around, writes something on the chalkboard. She turns around, these makeshift bouncy balls are going all over the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
No idea who threw them.
Good times.
Oh, yeah. It was a different time back then.
Yeah. You had to, you didn't have much. You had to, have fun.
Yeah, you had to make do, You had to make do. But it was interesting back then.
Is this not my bat
Very
again?
Interesting.
Oh, no, it is my bat.
What do you got for weapons?
A tri-bow, or a crossbow that shoots 3, and just a post-apocalyptic ball machine gun. That's what I'm using right now. I don't have a lot of ammo. I just found a new weapon that I've never seen before. Submachine gun, but I don't have tons of ammo for it yet.
Ball machine gun. Sounds like it shoots ball bearings.
Basically, yeah, you're breaking down the ball bearings, taking the balls out of it. That's how you get the ammo. Interesting.
There's a gun that does that in the Metro games called T-Har. The compressed air rifle fires 15mm ball bearings at like terminal velocity.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. That's exactly, it just shoots, shoots balls. But it's pretty cool. You get the ball bearings and you rip them apart. It's something a little different. Do I have more bone cement? No. All right, we got to get it.
I mean, you got to do something for ammunition, and hey, ball bearings are easy to make.
Yeah, you can press
It's
them.
real easy. I mean, if you have a forge or some way to melt down metal, then you can just cast them in the little balls and you have ammunition.
There you go.
I mean, honestly, if it had a large enough bore, theoretically, you could shoot musket balls out of it.
Be pretty
Depending
heavy.
on the barrel.
Oh, you ever see that?
Yeah, but
What's that bird? The bird gun that they used. It was like an old shotgun.
the punt gun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things fucking great. I watched that one guy that made the like. He's like, I'm gonna shoulder this.
Kentucky ballistics.
Yeah, see all the battles going on. This is great. Are they bandits? I hope not.
Don't run towards the explosion. It might be nuclear.
Got to make sure that vehicles are exploded, or they. I can't tell if that's a bandit or not. I don't want to be shot at because I don't have enough armor. TOS. Okay. Yeah, the cars, you can repair the cars, but I always double tap the cars because I don't trust them. You go
I'm
to
allowed to have vehicles. You're not.
Yeah, no, destroy all vehicles. I don't go near them. But the only way you get the trucks is by, I think, commandeering one. So you gotta like destroy it, kill all the people, and then run up to it with a mallet and hope you get it before it blows up in your face. So that's gonna be interesting for permadeath. I'll have Many do it. Many, take this hammer, go repair that.
Why? Because he doesn't play by the permadeath rules?
I can't do it with multiplayer. I'll hold myself if I die to it, but the problem is, oh, here we got another good gun.
It becomes frustrating for other people.
Well, because it's a restart for me. So, like I said, if I hold him to it, we found a blood fire sniper rifle, the Scorcher.
Nothing to report.
I'm taking that. I don't care. What can I drop?
Well, I can tell you, you won't have that problem if you're playing Gen 0, because in Gen 0 you don't die, you just get incapacitated.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, there's some games I can't play permadeath. You know, it's just almost impossible. You know, but
yeah.
But like I said, when I'm playing multiplayer, I don't really. I mean, I try to hold them to them where they try not to die. I don't like.
Do your best to die. Don't run directly into the horde. Thank you.
You know, yeah, I just like because it ruins the feel of the game. You know, for me anyway. So, but like I said, I don't hold them to it because usually they're not as sadistic as me, where I'm. You know, I'll avoid things if I have to. They just want to play, but you know.
Oh God.
I'll go extra, like, you know, 3 days without something until I'm prepared, you know.
Whereas they just run right in.
Yeah, it's like playing 7 days of die with some people was fun because, you know, I'm like playing stealth, going into things, you know, slowly doing this, and then like, you know, people around me running in, and I'm like, I don't care, just don't get me killed, you know, because like I can't.
I don't care if you go splat. I care if I go splat.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, there's a group of zombies. Who wants to go distract it?
Yeah. But like I said, that also ruins the feel of the. Can't open that with these guys here. You know, because like I said, like, especially like some of the hard mods that I used to play, where, you know, if one person fucks up, it's a nightmare. But it's fun.
I can see how it would be for some people, yeah.
This game can be, I mean, this game's pretty easy to play.
I've seen a lot of people playing, what is it? Zomboid. Project Zomboid.
Yeah. I can't get into the mechanics of it.
Top down.
Still fucking. It's no, I don't mind the top down. I can play that. for some reason I can never get the combat down in that ever. I tried, I love the concept of the game, I really do, but the mechanics would.
The game mechanics, the way it plays, messes with you.
Yeah, just the combat. I was just really. Oh, that's the female. Got to be careful with her. She usually. That's just a runner. The hell is all the lights over there? I like the game, like, you know, the survival elements of that game I love. It's something that I bought that game like when it first came out. The problem is I've never looked at it because it's just, I'm not good at the mechanics.
When I saw Project Zomboid, there's a different Project Zomboid that I played a while ago. And I mean, it is very different. It's first person, single player.
And it's called the same name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I confused it with a different game. I think it's the same team that made it, though.
So it's probably just a three-dimensional. Yeah, I never seen that, a third-person one.
It's a first-person
version of it, so maybe.
Well, it's a completely different one because the one that I played, the Project Zomboid I played, takes place in London. So it was just 3D first person, very interesting, very confusing at the same time, though.
Makes sense. That's a lot of freaking gas I got right there. Cool. All right.
It was certainly an interesting game, though. Like,
oh man,
miss it,
no, it's fun. Like, it was pretty nice. You smash out the stairs, and you put like a rope up, and you can, you know, like.
Oh yeah, you can do all sorts.
A whole bunch of cool stuff in it, but.
Vehicles and repair mechanics and all sorts of stuff. Like it's very in depth.
I think you can
really cool
tow vehicles in there.
Yes, you can. Yep.
Yeah, no, I played it and I did okay, but it just the combat, just like. It was just weird for me. I don't know. Just didn't do well.
Some part of it messed with you, huh?
Yeah. I just kept on dying, and I don't like, you know. I kept on like, why am I not swinging? Why am I not swinging? You know, trying to hit. I just didn't get the buttons down.
Because you have stamina.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't targeting, and then it was this and that. You know, I was like hitting them in the knee or something. It wasn't, you know. Wasn't doing what I wanted.
They did a lot of patchwork on that game.
Oh, the game's great. I mean, like I said, it has a huge following.
Oh yeah. Like even I've seen it, and I'm like, I wonder if Dotar's heard of this one.
Yeah, no, I've had it.
I know you have.
I had it like when it first came out. I was like, this game looks just perfect. Because it's a survival game, zombies. I was like, yeah, I'm all into this. I tried playing it, and every year I'd bring it out, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna concentrate and see if I can get this down, and then after about like 2 hours, I might get frustrated. There he goes. What's up, stud? How you doing, buddy? I appreciate you chatting. How you doing, man?
Heck of a name.
Yeah, he's a buddy from work.
Oh, that's nice.
Going to work tomorrow? Fuck, man. Dude, I debate every second of the day whether I'm going to go in tonight.
And yet, for some reason, he usually does.
Dude, it's been rough, man. You look like you've been kind of down at work, man.
How bad has it been lately?
What, like staffing-wise? We're horrible.
Is it getting worse?
Not worse, but like for every, like here, so we got 2 new guys, and now they're sending 3 to different shifts. So we're still losing 1 body. It's like it just never ends, and we're losing 3 really good people that we like hanging out with, and everyone's friggin' happy. You know, like you know how there's people at work that you enjoy hanging out with. So they sent one to second shift and then 2 others to first shift. The only one that requested it was one of them. And people want to move around. That's cool, but I was like, it's like now we're down another body.
Yeah, when does it end,
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even hear about that, stud. I'm sorry, man. You should have told me, man. I didn't even know. I got you, man. I went through the same thing, with my father. So I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It's rough, and there's nothing that can be said, man.
Yeah, it's never easy when you lose a friend or a family member. It's never easy.
Yeah, and then,
even losing a coworker that you enjoyed working with, you were close with, even that can really just rip the it can rip the drive right out of you to do anything. It's like I just need to sit here and mourn for a while. I need to process and work through this. I'm not with it.
no,
And that's fine.
yeah, it's definitely. But hey, stud, if you need anything, man, you should have my number, man. Give me a call. I know you don't drink or anything, but I had to fucking down a whole bunch of fucking whiskey to get over some couple days. So, but if you need anything, man, I'm here for you. Like I said, that's what sucks about the different shifts, man. No one knows, like, you were on our shift for a long time. No one knows anything, man. No one knows. Half the people didn't even know my father died either. No one knows anything. They don't say anything, I'm sorry, man. Like I said, if I knew that, man, I would have reached out to you, man. I didn't even know. Yeah. And it's like, you don't want to say anything. Like, people are talking to me and they don't know anything. They're like, oh, how's your father? And I have to go through the whole story. Oh, he passed last week. I'm like, come on. It just dredges up memories and shit. But, like, again, if you need anything, man, let me know, bud. I appreciate you letting me know. That no one, yeah, exactly, man. Like I said, even to this day, people still don't. Like, I think Pino knew, like Sponsa and like one other person. Everyone else, yeah, exactly. And like no one knows anything, man. It's like, oh, how was your vacation? I'm like, I wasn't on vacation. I was on fucking bereavement, man. It's like, it wasn't fun. You know what I mean? Or I get like fucking McGinn did it to me. He's like, oh, when are you going to come to fucking work? You don't ever come to work. You're never here. And I'm like, motherfucker, I was on bereavement. Oh, I'm like, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Fucking hate that shit, man. But
It just goes to show how much they don't pay attention to their employees.
yeah, well, because like we just got a roster and it'll say fucking bereavement or vacation or something, but a lot of people don't pay attention. I talk to my co-workers, what I mean? I'm like, hey, how you doing? How's your family? But it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I still haven't been the same, and I haven't fucking even grieved yet. I don't think I even broke down. I just kind of avoiding it right now. My mom tried to give me like a picture of my father and stuff, and like she had it all framed and stuff, and I'm like, I was like, thank you, I just can't do it right now. Just put it in a drawer for a second. Let me take a year. I was like really close to my father, so. But it's all good. I get, got to move on. You can't just, in my head, I already had it. It's worse when it's unexpected. In my head, I was already kind of, my mom was being optimistic, but I was kind of preparing myself mentally. But
It's always good to be able to say, well, they might pull through, but it's always good to be prepared for the worst just in case.
yeah, just my father hasn't been himself for a few years, though. He's been, oh, wrong button. So, but again, man, I'm really sorry though for your loss, man. you know, and honestly, man, here's the thing. You know, the county's not going to screw you over with that type of stuff, man. They, at least on my shift, man, they were real. I mean, like, even like, you know, my father, yeah, it sucks, man. It really does. But like, don't feel bad about county. Like, county will, so you know, I had my you know, they gave me my 3 days bereavement. So I took that off. And then like, dude, like 2 weeks later, I was not feeling it. I just banged in like 4 days in a row. They didn't say a word to me. Okay, so if you need it, you need it. You know what I mean? And I just told him politely on the phone, I'm just saying I had a really bad day. You know what I mean? And the sergeant should understand. And if they don't, then you get LMS and or leave services in line. Just say mental health, and they will not touch you. So, because county can be really fucking assholes about that type of shit. But like I said, if you need the time, take it, even if it's 3 months from now. Just, you know, and if they say something, just, you know, tell them what happened, you know, whatever. Because like I said, dude, we're guys. You know, this shit doesn't hit us until weird times. Like I said, I still haven't grieved. I know I haven't. I'm just trying to get my mom through it, and then I'll, you know, I'll grieve on my own. But friggin', if you need it, man, take it off. You know, even if it's just this fucking, you know, spend time with your family, you know, things that are important, man, do it. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about county. Don't worry about doing anything, man. Just stay strong. Get yourself through it, because you're no good to us if you're in that state anyway.
It is always nice to have a support network, even if it's just friends. It's always good to have that network.
Yeah. So she did not even contact me. They didn't even approve, because you can get 3, and then the LT or whatever can approve 2 more days. They didn't do that for me. So I know it's policy, but they didn't offer it to me. You know, so I said, fuck it. I just banged in. I didn't care. You know what I mean? Because they were, when we were going through my thing, and they're like, well, you took 5 days off. You got 3 days bereavement, blah, blah, blah. And then like one of the sergeants said, oh, maybe we can get you 2 more. Yeah, if it's a parent, you can get 2 more days, up to 5. It's always up to 5. They won't give you more than that. Even if it's out of state, they won't give it to you. But like I said, if it's in state, they can give you up to 5, but they didn't even do that for me. That wasn't offered, wasn't anything. You know what I mean? So I just took time off. I have the time. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Burn through sick time. What are they going to do? But like I said, don't yeah, if it's mental, man, and you're really just, you know, it's hard, man. It really is. So, but tell them to go fuck themselves. That's what I do. You know, and fucking, one more thing, sir. Acosta pulled me aside and, you know, said the same thing to me, man. Don't let county, you know, fucking fuck with you. You know what I mean? And my buddy Joe, he used to be a lieutenant. So he called me and he's like, hey, yeah, man, here, if you need anything, man, I'll call fucking the sheriff. So I was like, you know, it's not now. I think he still reached out to the shit, you know. He's good friends with him. So I was like, all right. I didn't care. Did whatever I needed to do. But it like I said, oh yeah, man, that's all you got, man. Like I said, if I knew, man, I would have came right up to you, man. And then some of the people are awkward, like Torres, you know, like he pulled me aside like a month after. He said, look, man, you know, everyone grieves differently. I didn't want to, you know, if you weren't talking about it, I didn't want to bring it up, kind of thing. And you know, I know where that's coming from. You know what I mean? So some people are kind of, you know, different like that. You know, they don't. It's hard to talk about. So some of the people that even on your shift, you know, maybe they just don't know how to talk to you about it. So, but like I said, if you need to go out, man, something fun to do, man, you hit me up, man. We'll fucking go. We'll go out in style, bro. Go to Vegas.
There you go.
But like I said, eventually, you'll never get through it. I'll be honest. It sucks. It's like it's still like in my fucking brain, in my fucking mind, and it's kind of bad for me because I I was the first one on scene. So and friggin', my mom's driving out there, so I found out before her, and it was like still in my fucking brain. So it sucks, fucking sucks, but. Side note, I have not tried any of it, dude. I can't, dude. You know what? That's what we need. Hey, if you bang in tomorrow, man, and you feel like just fucking around, dude, man, hit me up. We'll do it for again 7 Days to Die, man. Your run, whatever you want to play, we'll fucking just talk and have some fun, man.
Been a while since you played 7 Days.
Yeah. So like I said, yeah, I'll definitely do that with you, man. If you want to bang in, fucking have a 3-day weekend and fucking just friggin', kind of friggin' kill some fucking zombies, that honestly, man. But like I said, the streaming and just playing these fucking shitty games is what got my mind off of it. Put myself into a fucking weird fucking thing where I'm killing things. You got to express, you got to get through it one way or another, man. And like I said, it's like my father died in June 6th, and like I said, it's still like I wake up, first thing I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, got to go get my father, help him out of bed, and this, and it's like it sticks with you, man. Sticks with you for a long ass fucking time. So I mean, I jump out of bed and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go, see my parents, and then I'm like, it clicks, and I'm like, fuck, But like I said, don't even give a thought about work, man. Right now, I'm telling you, take the fucking day off. You need it. If you're already thinking about it, you already need it, man. But sometimes it helps, man, talking it out. Me, not. I'm a closed motherfucker. I don't say anything to anyone. But it's just how I roll. I talk to my dog about it. Sounds stupid, but it fucking works. My dog looks at me like, what the fuck are you talking? Just give me a fucking treat.
Yeah, really.
But she sits there. And I don't have to have the commentary back. Sometimes, you just need to talk.
I will freely admit I talk to myself a lot.
I could see that about you, bro. I mean, I could just see that about you, man. I could see you, man. Probably in front of a mirror.
I walk around the house talking to myself randomly.
That's how you survive, man. I do it all the time.
Yep. Well, I mean, you do what you do to get by,
Yep. It's all good.
And sometimes it's the stupid things that actually make the biggest difference too.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that, man.
No, there's nothing wrong with it at all.
Again, like I said, I'm my fucking. Oh God, really? For bandages? Oh, you stupid. I'm not trading friggin' drugs for bandages, bro, man. All right. Oh, so did we actually get this vehicle built yet? Oh, wait, we did. I just realized that. We got our vehicle built. All right, another vehicle built. Let's see, what can I do here actually now? I got a jerry can. I can get rid of that. Let's get rid of all these shitty weapons. Actually, there's some good weapons over here too now, but we'll go through those another day. Yeah, dude, this fucking thing's nice. Sniper rifle, the Scorcher. What does it? Oh, this is shoots the 308. I got like 308 rounds. But yeah, that's all I got. 3 of them. That fucking gun is badass, though, man. 45 to 160 damage plus 72. That's a one-shotter. That is friggin' nice. You know, we're probably going to take the money with us here. I think I'm going to take the ammo. We'll take that back over to the other vehicle. I should have dropped this super gun over there, actually. These are all pretty much trash. Let's grab the stuff out of here. Drop all the crappy weapons. Yeah, we're probably going to have to sell a few right now, but... All right, that made a little bit of room. Yeah, I know. Heavy stuff. Always friggin'. Well, anyway, friggin', I know, it's like, especially, man, I'm getting that age where everyone around me is just going. Sucks.
Yep.
Let's see. We got that. We got that. Ammo's going to stay in there. This gun's going to stay in there. You know what? Good repair kit will keep. Okay, we just put that in there. What else can I get rid of? A lot of this shit I can get taken out. Of course, none of that fucking fits. We can keep some metal in here. That's not a big deal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to need that plastic. I'm going to need that gold. Guess we should start moving supplies over there. I need rock, though, man. Where am I going to get a whole bunch of rock? I need some matches. We can keep that over there. Put that in there. Put that in there. These backpacks have to stay here. There. Of course, there's no spots for... Oh, actually, fit that in there. Holy shit. All right. I guess we're going to put armor in this one. That sounds like a plan to me. Jam all the armor in this.
How goes the blueprint collecting?
I got a lot of them. There's still more that I have to grab, but... Ooh, 2 damage. What is that one at? That's 3 damage.
How many vehicle blueprints are there?
Buildable. I think I got them all unlocked. So there's... If I can get to my building here. Vehicles. So there's a total of 7 that you can build outright. And then there's a Trainster 2, a Dust Glider 2. That you have to, the bandits have both those you can get. Then there's a second version of the snail wagon that's faster called the Bus that you have to shoot down. And then there's the Lexor, which is like a super, super fast vehicle. I mean, it goes like 300 miles an hour. The Luxor, there's something else too. There's like 4 other vehicles that I don't know if you can get schematics. I don't know if they implemented that. I think you only can take them by taking them out of the hands. And then there's 2 trucks, like big friggin' heavy carrying trucks that you can steal.
Oh, like military type?
I don't think they added the military ones in, but it's the bandit crew, the bandit truck, and the Dustborn truck. So yeah, they keep on adding stuff. Oh, and then there's the Hobo one too that you found. Yeah, so there's a bunch. There might be a couple more that I'm forgetting too, like specialty varieties they have to get only by attacking. Eventually, they're trying to get the ones that actually fly, not just the ones that go on the ground, kind of. The hover ones, they actually the one that you should be able to get the ones that go up in space or higher anyway. I think they're
That'll
working.
be interesting to see.
Yeah, like drop ships and stuff. Be pretty interesting. I thought so too. I thought that'd be pretty damn neat. Okay, so let's see. So let's take all the armor out
That's
of it.
what every bandit needs, a flying frickin' truck.
Yeah, it'd be great, man. Okay, so we can put that in there. Take that out. Dude, I got to get rid of some of these car parts. I got to go on trade runs. I don't want to do it, though, because I just kind of store it until I'm ready, and then I can go sell a whole bunch of shit to make the money, but I just don't. I got to upgrade these vehicles, more storage. So basically, every vehicle I have, I put stuff like this will have weapons in it. This will have armor. This one's going to have, car parts. And then when I want to do a trade run, it's already on the vehicle. I just take it out, go sell everything, and then I use that vehicle to go looting. So I think that's going to be my concept. Just throw all the trash in other vehicles. What the hell's in this one?
I mean, keeps it simple, I guess.
Now this one here kind of sucks because I got all like weapon or fucking armor in here, but it's so slow of a vehicle. I usually just use this as a movable fucking chest. So these faster cars, are the ones that you want to take out to go do the sell, or the truck. That's just because it can carry so much, but it takes forever to go around and sell. But this shit is heavy. It's like all this armor, but this will sell here. So this one buys for $3,000. So you probably sell it for about 500, maybe 600. I mean, that's a lot of money. But it weighs, it's friggin', it's only 6 pounds, but it takes up a lot of space and stuff. So it's hard to move all this stuff. Runners,
Especially if you got a lot of it sitting around.
ooh, runner's aluminum helmet. That's actually pretty good. I might use that as weapon. 3 heat. Yeah, you know what? We're going to start wearing that because that's actually pretty good. Yeah, but so they added where you can just get all these, you can find all this stuff. Before you couldn't find any, I mean, you had to like either buy it, but now you can pretty much find everything. And the ones that you find are better because they have the perks, which is really nice. Yeah, like, so what is that selling for? $121 just for one piece of shoulder armor. So that's a 4 plus 5. And that one's 4 plus 5 damage too. That's a good one. I love that they have all these. Everything has perks on it now that you find or can have anyway. And that little bit of that 5%, 6%, whatever you get, really helps you survive. All right, let's grab some more out of this car. Oh my God. All right, that's a good weapon too. I should keep that. Actually, I need the plastic with me. Keep that. The food, I'll just bring that with me. I want this jerry can out because that's going directly into a vehicle. We'll keep the food there. This should stay here. I should actually drop off because I got way too much crap on me. I can't move shit. All right, jerry can. What is that? That's has oil in it. We'll put that in there. I think I want this. This is my only other gas vehicle, right? Yeah, that's diesel, and biodiesel. So this is the one that I want to upgrade because then I can throw gas into it. Put that in there. So we got to work on some crate backpacks that will help us put more crap into these vehicles. Yeah, because I'm not going to have room for all these car parts, that's for sure. Right, the cans can stay here. This we can take out. Shitty gun, shitty club. Matches I'll keep in there. Money's going to go with me. This is storages too. I have that already. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can find books or you can find regular like individual schematics. It's pretty neat. All right, can I put anything in here? Holy shit, that actually fit. Nice, we got some of it in there. Okay, that one's filled up. What's in this one again? This is armor as well. Jesus, so I got armor in this one, armor in that one. Yeah, we definitely have to... Let's see if we can make some better storage here and combine some of this shit. I don't think I can, though. Let's see, those nails are going to go there. We need planks. Oh, I got a whole bunch of pipe on me. Well, that's going to go... Yeah, let's put some of the pipe in here. Of course, it won't let me do that. Can I split it up here? Oh, see, it won't let me split. Fuck. Bump. You know what? Okay, we're going to get all the cars done anyway. Let's just... This one I'm mainly driving around. There we are. That one's almost up to 100% durability. I used almost all of my pipe there. That's good, though. And can't fit anything else in there. So we got nails in there. I got some room to get some wood. If we get enough of wood now, we can actually build a storage for the cars. That's where we're going to work. 4 of them. That's not too bad. I think I need like 15 of them. What are you buying? You buy shitty crossbows and nail guns. I think I got some shitty crossbows to sell to you. I actually got one on me. You know, as I'm looking for the planks that I need, I'm like ended up picking up like so much other crap. Oy. All right, here, buy that. All right, I got a storage over there. Do I want to do that? I really want to build the storage for the cars first. That's going to give me more storage. Well, not really. It'll give me less storage, but it'll give me movable storage. That's what we really need. But then I also need the planks for other things. Fuck. You're going to give me... of course, you give me a weapon, you fucker. You give me a bat.
Well, seems like you got your base kind of figured out at least.
Well, this is actually not my base. This is only my temporary base. This is kind of where
post.
Yeah, this is where I start because I'm not getting raided or anything like that here. It's pretty just calm. So I don't have to deal with a whole bunch of shit. You buy drugs? You buy food? You buy mail. I do have some mail. Get rid of that. Yeah. No, don't pick... Stop. Don't pick shit up. Why you do that? Put that back in there. And then we got 12 pieces of wood. That might be good enough. No rock in there. Anything I can drop in there? Nope. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to look better here. But like I said, this is only temporary. Everything's going to be going to my big base soon. But I don't have it.
It's just the starter location then.
Yeah, I don't have any storage over there, though. All the storage is over here right now. So I got to build all the storage over there, and then I can...
transfer everything over.
Yeah, but that's going to be a while because it's just the bone cement's taking me forever. But once the foundations are in, everything else goes pretty easy. So I'm not too concerned. But there's so much more loot in this game now that I'm having trouble kind of putting it anywhere. So do I use the wood to build the next foundation, how I can actually put down some storage, or do I, friggin' use it to build storage for the vehicles? I got to make all these decisions. I hate decisions. But, okay, what was that she can buy? Mail?
Oh, I mean, you are playing a game that gives you free will, so...
Yeah. Come here, lady. Oh, of course. Oh, no, there. Okay, there. I was going to say, you changed. I was like, really? I'm getting plenty of money. Now, I can, I might have to build this one. But that sucks, because then I'm not going to have enough of that. But let's see if we can even build a storage for the thing first. Components, equipment, backpack. How much do I need? So I can actually build one of these, and I think oh, I don't have saw blades. Fuck. Yeah, I don't have saw blades. All right. Oh. You're going over here then. Okay, actually, I still have enough for another one. Yeah, like certain things that used to be real easy to find, not so much anymore. It's weird. I got to play it a little different. All right. I just need one vehicle empty, and look at this. I got like tons of crap in here. I mean, this is all going to actually go back to the other base, which is fine. This doesn't need to go with me. These don't need to go with me. All right, we're just going to play the game of jam it wherever it goes. Okay, so why wasn't this built? I need some nails. I got those.
Always nice when you can find things that's like, oh, I don't need this.
Yeah, I don't need any of this shit. This is just all selling stuff. But I got that one done. That's going to be good. Now I could put more of my containers down. Yeah, there's so much management of loot in this game. It's gets overwhelming a little bit, just trying to figure out where everything should go and what I can do with it. Once you have all your crates kind of set up, it goes a lot better. You're just basically running shit off and then doing it. But these crates are so freaking small. The next crates I build hold double the weight, which works out a lot better.
Oh, the crates are storage by weight.
Weight and volume. So it allows you to kind of store a little bit more weight into a crate. And you can actually go into the red there, but volume, it just doesn't fit. So it's kind of an interesting little thing. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that too. And we're going to get rid of that too. Everything else I want to keep, I don't want that in there. I got to get rid of these friggin' car parts. Okay, so the car parts are just going to get jammed in here for now because I don't have room over there. But I can fit like 2 things in here. My car parts just take up so much room.
That I can believe.
And then like armor. I mean, that you know, these gallon pouches that, you know, it's 5 kilograms, 5 liters. So it just fills up everything. I can't even I just filled that crate up just by putting that crap in there. It's like shit I don't even need too. It's just stuff I got to go sell. But all right, let's see. That guy wanted to buy shitty crossbows, and I have one. That's all I got. Really? One crossbow? Wait, was it nail guns he could buy? I think it was nail guns.
Always nice when you can sell stuff you're not using.
Oh yeah, that's the only way you survive in here. Just get rid of some stuff. It's a little annoying now because now like they can give they don't have to give you money for items. They like you can just like, oh, this time they're giving me money, so I'm gonna sell that, sell that, sell that. I should probably sell the rest. That's not a bad price for a crappy ass nail gun. I still love the sleeping just on the fucking just sleep on the ground. It's nice. Give me a fucking bed. All right. Did you change at all?
It'll just sleep face down on a hardwood floor. Back will be fine.
Yeah, it's good, man. I used to have a old futon, man. I used to love it, but it was like a Japanese futon. It was like 8 inches of cotton with like stuff with bamboo. The fucking thing was fucking like 900 pounds. This thing was so friggin' hard. It was like sleeping on like just a wood bench. But I fucking loved that, dude. I would wake up every day, and it's just like the bamboo had that. I think it also had like cedar in it or something like that. Because you'd wake up and you'd be like, sinuses were good. Everything was great. It was my favorite fucking bed. And when I moved out here, I just couldn't fucking pick the thing up. So I left it. I was like, fuck. That was absolutely my most favorite bed I ever had. I don't think that you can get them anymore like that. All right, so we got this one.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, we're going to drop all these things. This has gasoline in it. Yeah, they sell like the small ones now that aren't nearly as friggin' good. Put that in there, put that in there. I can fit a couple more. That has oil in it. Let's put that in there. Yeah, this might work out actually good for me here. All right, so now we got, no, I don't want to pick that. Stop. Don't want to pick that shit up. Okay, so we got 2 liters. I don't think I can fit those in here. No, so we're going to take the 2 liters out of here, put those in there. Do we have any 5 liters in here? Got a whole bunch of 2 liters, though. That's good. That'll give me room. Yeah, it's just the management of everything right now. These are great. These 2 liters, fill them with gasoline and you drop them and use them as explosives. It works real nice.
You just gotta hope you don't run out of gas.
Yeah, gas production gets done pretty well. Eventually you start, making so much gas. It takes a while, though.
Kind of figured as much. I'm like, it's probably going to be a slow work up to it, though.
Oh, this game, yeah. Well, like I said, I can go around and just go kill everything and get this and get that and just kind of be like a nomad. I don't really care for that type of play style, though. I could go do that. Probably go a lot quicker on some things, but I like finding the loot and then actually selling it because it's a big trading game, man. I gotta go. That comes out too. Any more 2 liters? How much room do I have on there? All right, that made some room. Get rid of that, and I'm kind of emptied out here. Let's go check this trader again, see if he changed. Be nice if you bought 4 minutes on that. I gotta sell the rest of that stuff. Yeah, because we got this one, which is a rate of 5. I mean, I don't ever use these nail guns. I should wait until I get one of the really good apocalyptic type ones. All right, so now we can put that in there, put that in there. That won't fit. Really? I took out like 3 nail guns. Wow, that thing's fucking heavy as shit. Yeah. All right, what do you want, chick? All right, you guys are like right in my way. Please move. All right, get rid of that. I guess I gotta put the guns in here now because I don't have room over there. Another bat, another knife. Okay, we got all our fucking guns out of here. That's good. A bunch of more schematics. Now if I can get rid of these car parts. Which that's not going to happen in that one. That's not going to happen in that one. Not going to happen in that one. Not going to happen in that. Okay. It's the only one I think that has room for stuff. But we can take this money out.
Can you get, because I'm afraid I'm going to delete it because it keeps going to, the watch back used to be right here. Somehow it got moved all the way over here.
All right. Let's see. We got that. We got that. Yeah, I'm going to just have to put the car parts in here. Fine. That works. Car part, car part, car part. This is going to fill up like right now. What else can I take with me here? We'll take one of those to repair our thing. You know, maybe we'll take 2 of those. The money we're going to take as well. All right. That can get dropped off. Where's that other asshole? There you are. Here, buy that. I got a couple hyena hides too. Or chupacabras I could sell to him. All right, that's going in there. That's going in there. That's going in there. The gold can go. Let's do acceleration. Okay, let's do acceleration. That worked. I don't think I fit that gun in there. Okay, barely fit. Sweet. So next thing is armor. I think I got more car parts I gotta get rid of though. Fuck. I think we're gonna have to go on a trade run here. Got a whole bunch of bandages. I don't know where I picked those up. Any other bandages? No. Drop that. Drop that. Oh, loot. We're getting there, though. What is that? Sombrero. It's actually not bad. We can put that there. All right. Taking me a lot longer going through all this shit. But I think we pretty much got rid of everything that we don't want, except for that. And that. And that. And those. And that. Jesus Christ. That will keep on us. And we have to go, let's see if there's anyone that's actually buying that, because nope. We got to open up more traders. Like, quickly. That's going to take a lot of room up. That's going to take a lot of room up. You're going to fit. You're going to fit one of them? No. All right, we got one. And then over here. We'll just throw that in there for now. So we got tons of, you know what? One thing I can do. We got some of these filled with gasoline. These are all water. We don't have another one, of course. All right. At least we got water. This is gas. Put the gas. Do I have gas in this thing too? All right. Hey, market change. Good. Maybe I can get rid of some stuff. All right. So you buy drugs for that. I mean, vitamins aren't too bad. It would give me some space, but I'd rather have the... Yeah, screw it. We need to make some space today. Take some vitamins here. Let's get rid of that. It gives me a little bit more room in that one. I should be able to fit a couple car parts in there now since I got rid of that. Let's fill this vehicle up with gas. All right. These can go back in here for storage. All right, we are good. Drop the vitamins as well. Can I drop that in there? Sweet. Finally, emptied out. I got like actually a little bit of time to go out. Maybe. I think I got everything. Yeah, we'll keep that. That's pretty good. Keep the food on me. Everything looks great there. And we got one of those. So just the last thing that I got dropped. You know what? I still have a little bit of room in there. That goes in there. This can go in there. And... Alright, we're off. Sorry that took forever. Let me go check this trader real quick to see if he can buy anything since the thing changed. So he buys ball guns and homemade pistol. Ball guns and homemade pistol. Well, guess what? I have a couple of those. Somewhere. Ball gun. Ball gun. Ball gun. Homemade pistol, ball gun, ball gun. Another homemade pistol. Another homemade pistol, another homemade pistol. There we go. And that gives me ammo too, which is nice. Ah, you want to fucking sell it for that? All right. Screw it. I get tons of those. At least I got tons of ammo now. And I got a whole bunch of room left over there. But we're good there. I don't feel like switching anything around. All right, let's grab water and let's get out of here. We got to go back to the cities. And I got to figure out where to get some good bone cement going. That's what I absolutely need. These things didn't come back yet. All right. Well, we got almost every vehicle built. I could start a couple more if I wanted. I kind of want to start doing that at the other base, though. All right, so we need to go to Smuggler's Place. Let's go up there first because I want to see if they started generating bone for me yet. I hit one rock, I hit every single one after that. Dude, what the fuck, Nova, man? You look like a fucked up He-Man. Oh, now this guy... Oh, no, purchase. I was gonna say... quests. What does she fucking want? Nova. She wants apricot meat. 5 apricot meat. Okay. I know I got that somewhere. Hope I didn't drop that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude. That's fucking horrible. Alright. Got that one done. Plus reputation. Sweet. What's your next stupid quest? You're gonna just give it to me, or do I have to ask you? Cactus fruit. Yeah, I don't have cactus fruit on me. Alright, we'll get that later, but that was $400. That's pretty fucking good. Wonder if they're gonna let me build this thing. It's kind of like weird construction. Alright, what do you got? The fuck happened there? Well, just kicked me out for a second. So I'm going to take a quick break anyway. I need to go grab something to eat anyway. So I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm going to eat a little bit. I'll get back on and we'll just go do a little bit more things. But let me take my break. All right. Take care. And I'll talk to you guys later.
In the plains of pain.
In the plains of pain. In the plains of pain. Pain is where I make my stand, my final resting place. The plains of pain will not forgive the sins of the human race. Out in the sun, it's as dry as a bone. All the crops have been laid to waste. Scum fills the land, and I'm doing all I can just to survive another day. The plains of pain are a prison and a savior.
The have is that the next day will be greater.
In the plains of pain, in the plains of pain, in the plains of pain, in the plains of pain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pain is where I make my stand, my final resting place. The plains of pain will not forgive the sins of the human race. Out in the sun, it's as dry as a bone. All the crops have been laid to waste. Scum fills the land, and I'm doing all I can just to survive another day.